In this video, we're looking at how to find the median from a set of numbers or set of data. The first thing we need to know is that the median is the number in the middle. We need to also remember that it's not just in the middle of the data we're given. We have to put the numbers in order before we can find the middle number. Sometimes these numbers could be in order. Sometimes we might have to order them ourselves. So example 1, quite a nice simple one. If we're going to find the median of these numbers, okay, we can see there's not many numbers there, just 3 numbers, and they're already in order for us. So actually it doesn't take much for us to realise that this one's the first number, this is the last number, this is the only number left, so 7 is going to be our median. If we move on to a slightly harder example, okay, we're going to find the median again. This time they're going to be ordered, but there's a lot more numbers for us to think about this time. So if we have a look at this list of numbers, we need to think of a strategy here to work out which one would be in the middle. Now, first of all, we could look and see there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Okay, so which one do we think might be in the middle of 9? Okay, there is a way we could work that out. If we add 1 to 9 and divide it by 2, so a little hint here, median is n plus 1 over 2. So in this case, n would be 9 because there's 9 numbers. So 9 plus 1 over 2, 10 over 2 is our 5th number. So we can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're expecting it to be 12. We're just going to double check. We've got this list in order, and we know that if we keep taking off the first number and the last number, we'll eventually get down to the middle. So what we're going to do is just cross off the first and last number. We're going to keep doing that until we have either 1 or 2 numbers left. So here we've still got some numbers left, so 1 more go, and we do end up with 12 as our median. So 2 different methods there. Either count how many numbers there are, add 1 to it, then divide it by 2, and then count along that many numbers, or you can just keep crossing off from each end until you just reach 1 or 2 numbers in the middle. Okay, our final example, we're going to use an unordered set of numbers. So if we look at this list, okay, so there's our full set of numbers. So as we said, this one's unordered, so we need to put them in order now. So again, we're going to be crossing them off, but in a different method to what we were doing in question 2 to start with, just because we want to start from our lowest number and work our way through and make sure we don't miss any. So first of all, if we look at number 1s, we've got a number 1 there. So our first number when we order them, we're going to have 1, 1. Then we're going to look at how many 2s, so 1, 2. So we'll write 2 twice. Then we've got 1, 3, 2 3s. So again, we'll write 3 twice. How many 4s? So 1, 2 again. And then if we look at 5s, just got 1 5 there. 2 6s. 2 7s. You can see it's important we cross these off as we go, once we've written each number down, because you know if you've missed any then. So there's 1 8 there. And finally 1 9. Okay, so if we look here, these numbers are now in order. Some of them are repeated, it doesn't matter. Our next step, we're going to go with this method here where we're crossing out 1 either side. So we're going to keep doing that. until we're left with 1 or 2 in the middle. And you'll notice here we've got 2 left in the middle. So rather than crossing both of those out, okay, we're going to say that our median is between 4 and 5. So rather than just putting our median is between 4 and 5, we can work out exactly what number would be between 4 and 5. In order to do that, we're going to do 4 plus 5, which gives us 9. And because there were 2 numbers there, we're going to divide it by 2. And if you put that in your calculator, or you might already know, it's going to give you 4.5. And that is your final answer. So just to make it clear, median equals 4.5. So key things to remember: make sure your numbers are in order. We're looking for the middle number once we've got them in order. And if there's 2 numbers, there shouldn't be more than 2 numbers, because we can then cross off another 2. If there are 2 numbers in the middle, we're going to find the middle of those 2.